Well, hi everybody. It is Sunday, September 15th, and this is what I had to eat today. For breakfast this morning, I'm having a brothel recipe. That's 3 points for that, and I have 5 grams of butter on that for 2 points, so that's 5 points. 0 for my blueberries and grapes, 0 for my 2 eggs, 0 for my quarter cup of sugar-free maple syrup, and I have 2 points in my coffee. So I have 7 points for this huge breakfast. For my first snack of the day, I'm having one light cheese stick for 1 point and a cup of grapes for 0 points. It's a 1 point snack. For lunch, I'm having a BLT. So this is 2 slices of the Aunt Millie's potato bread for 4 points. I have 2 slices of Canadian bacon for 1 point. Miracle Whip, 1 tablespoon for 1 point. So 6 points in my sandwich, 0 points in my soup. I'm having a fairly light dinner tonight. I have 4.5 ounces of chicken breast that I cooked in the air fryer, 0 points. There's 18 grams of jalapenos here, the candied jalapenos, which is 2 points. Some tomato slices, 0 points, and I have a half a cup of unsweetened applesauce, which is also 0 points. So my only points for dinner is that a little bit of candied jalapeno for 2 points. This takes me up to 16 points for the day. So I had a hankering for something salty and crunchy. I didn't really want a whole bag of popcorn. So I put one Mission white corn tortilla in the air fryer, sprayed it with some Pam, and sprinkled it with a little bit of salt for my crunchy tortilla chips. This is great. I've never made this in the air fryer before. Matter of fact, I forgot I had an air fryer. So I didn't have salsa with this. I just kind of wanted the chips. But if I have any more of these, this is only one, so it's 2 points. I could have another one and count it as 3 points. But I think this is going to be enough for me for tonight. This takes me up to 18 points. If I have another one, it'll take me up to 19. Okay, as you can see, I ended up with 18 points. I decided not to have that second tortilla. Although now that I know how easy it is to make tortilla chips, I doubt I'm ever going to buy them again. Didn't have a very active day. I did pick some pears off the pear tree. Brought in a big bag of them. I'm going to, I think, sauce them to make pear sauce. But I need to get some more jars, so I'm going to have them sit here for a couple days to soften up just a little bit. But that tree is just loaded. I mean, I could probably go out there and have several pints of just pears. That figure out how I'm going to do it without the sugar. So one day at a time. I have a busy canning week coming up because I'm going to do this pear sauce, and then I also have a bushel of corn and a bushel of tomatoes coming on Thursday, so that'll keep me busy through the weekend. With the bushel of tomatoes, though, I think I'm going to make salsa, and then my next 2 bushels I'll just can the tomatoes. So, but we're getting in full swing here with the canning, and hopefully, see my shelves way in the back here? That will be all filled up by the time I'm done. Maybe not this week, but it won't be this week. So yeah, I went over to my storage unit today. I got in quite a few steps just carrying things from the storage unit to my car. I did get the wind chimes I was thinking about getting out. We got this beautiful pair of wind chimes when my husband died from his family members, and they've been sitting in my storage unit. So I went over to the cemetery today. I was going to hang them on the tree, and then I decided they were too close to the tree, and I didn't like the way they weren't blowing in the wind. So I took a shepherd's hook with me. Sandy, I followed your suggestion. Took a shepherd's hook, and I hung them on that. So they're loud, though, because they're big. When I first opened them up, I remember thinking, wow, these are really big wind chimes. So they're beautiful, and each chime has a little saying on it about, his heart going to heaven and everything. So they're beautiful. I'm glad I finally got them over there. I'm going to let them hang there probably until the snow falls, and then I'll go get them off. I don't want them over there all winter, but just for a while. And then later this week, I think I'll go over and get a nice fall plant or a couple of them to put on each of their graves. My husband and my son are buried right next to each other, so the wind chimes I have like in between the graves. So, and I'd like to get a fall plant for both of them. Anyway, so I did that today, and I did that after I picked the pears. Took the dog out a couple times, and I had a good day on plan. I mean, I made out my menu for the coming week, so I'm all ready to go for tomorrow. That just reminded me I have to switch my menu out on the refrigerator. But I have everything planned out. I took an inventory of my freezer. So that's the one for last week. Well, I already put it on the refrigerator. That's right. Duh. Anyway, I have that all planned out for the week, and I took an inventory of my freezer so I know exactly how many chicken breasts I have, how many turkey patties, how many sirloin patties, how many pork chops I have. That's the meat I have in there. I get my Social Security check on Wednesday, so I think I'm going to go and get a package of cod or something just to mix it up a little bit. But yeah, so my menus are all planned out. We'll see how it goes. I mean, my weight keeps coming down a little bit, so it's kind of slowing down, but I'm to the point where I'm like 2/10, 3/10 of a pound lighter every day. But that adds up at the end of the week. So I'm still hoping that I'm going to make it into Wonderland on Thursday. So if I don't, though, I will get there next week. But I'm really trying this week to get into Wonderland. And from what I weighed on last Thursday, I have to lose 2 pounds this week to do that. So I'm trying. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm trying. I'm not doing much else tonight. I've been catching up on YouTube videos. I'm kind of planning out everything I'm going to finish canning. I'm kind of looking for the sales for the chicken and the beef sales, because I'll can beef and chicken too. I'm not seeing any good sales though that I want to go investigate anyway. The prices are to the point where I'm thinking I got to go get this. So anyway, that's my day. The Browns didn't play today. They play tomorrow night, so I'll wait till tomorrow night to eat popcorn. I have a feeling I'll need to be munching on something anyway. I forgot, when I was at the storage unit, I saw the air fryer. I forgot I had it. It actually belonged to my oldest son. I mean, he's obviously not using it, so I brought it over here. He got it when he was driving semi over the road. So he was, cooking in his truck. And then when he got off the road, he brought it over to our place, and I used it. And actually, my husband used to make French fries in the air fryer. And I opened up the air fryer, and there wasn't a French fry in there. And I thought, oh, the last time it was used, he used it. So I brought it home, and I washed it all up and everything, and it just made me miss him, and then I went over to the cemetery, and I think he's really been on my mind a lot anyway, because our wedding anniversary is coming up on the 26th of this month, and it would have been 32 years this year. He died, a little over a month after our 30th wedding anniversary. And then last year I was in Idaho when my anniversary rolled around. I remember my daughter took me out for a drink because I was pretty depressed. Last year was the first one without him. But this is the first one that I'm actually here in the area. And the cemetery is right across the street from the church we got married in. So, I don't know. I've just been kind of thinking about him a lot. And actually I haven't been sleeping at night much because I lay awake thinking about him. I think it's the time of year with our anniversary coming up. My birthday, his birthday's also in October. His birthday's on Halloween. So it's this time of year, it just brings back a whole lot of memories. He proposed to me on the 28th of September, and then we got married the following September 26th. So, I don't know. I've just been, he's really been on my mind a lot. But life goes on, and I was telling a friend yesterday that I'm still trying to learn how to navigate life without him and without my son. It's not been easy. So, but I keep getting up every day. I keep trying to put a smile on my face. That's not easy all the time either. But anyway, I don't want to make you guys sad with me. That's about all I have today. I just want to let you know that I had another good day on plan. Stayed on plan all weekend. I followed my menus. I have not veered off of those menus. If it's not on my menu, I have not eaten it. So, even if I had the points left over, well, I take that back once, because that pudding cup I had last night wasn't on the menu. But I had the points for it. So I'm staying right between 16 and 19 points every single day. And trying to get more activity in. And the last couple of days it's been rainy, so it's been kind of tough. And I'll probably go do one more time around the pond yet tonight before I call it for the night. I've been drinking between about 6 or 7 cups of water a day, 8-ounce cups of water. And that seems to be serving me well. That's another reason I'm not sleeping, though, because I'm up peeing all night long. Even though I drink the water during the day, it seems like nighttime is when it, wants to come out. So, tomorrow I have no big plans other than, I have no big plans. I think I might cut out that pattern tomorrow for that shirt. And I could go back and work on my quilt. But since I got my new TV, I've been watching a lot of YouTube that I need to catch up on. So, I don't know. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm still going to get up early tomorrow morning. The board meeting that I need to be approved at is on the 23rd of this month. So, I figure I've got a couple weeks to kind of get my schedule turned around. So I might be look really tired tomorrow. I mean, I look tired today, but it could be worse tomorrow. So, thank you for all your comments about that outfit I tried on yesterday. My daughter liked the outfit. I just didn't like the way I looked in it. And many of you commented that Target has smaller clothes. And yeah, I think you're right. So, because these size 10 jeans that I have that I can't get zipped up, I got those at Kohl's, and they seem to fit in the legs anyway, just as good as those size 14s at Target. Now the ones at Target, though, I could get zipped up and buttoned and everything. I could even sit in them. But I didn't want to buy anything. I just kind of wanted to see what size I was in. And I got to tell you, that top that I tried on in that picture that I showed you last night was a large. I haven't been able to get a large on in years. I mean, years. So that's good. This is a 2X, this one, but I'm swimming in it. So, as a matter of fact, now when I stand up in it, it's almost like a dress on me. And I just got this when I was in the Smoky Mountains this past summer in June. So, anyway, so I'm making progress as far as the clothing sizes. One of the reasons I'm not interested in buying a lot of clothes yet is, I'm kind of waiting until I lose a few more pounds. I want to get into Wonderland before I buy anything. That's going to be my treat. I think I've decided I'm going to go up to the outlet mall up in Frankenmuth and do some shopping after I get under 200 pounds when I get into Wonderland. So, decisions. Anyway, that's it for me today. I am going to finish watching some YouTube videos. I'm going to turn on the Hallmark Channel and watch Chesapeake Shores. I haven't seen that for a while. And I'm going to try to go to bed a little early so I can get up early in the morning. So you guys have a great night, and I'll be back tomorrow with another what I ate. Before I go, though, I want to tell you, Dee, I had that brothel again this morning. I got to tell you, it is so good. It is so good. I measured everything out the night before, all my dry ingredients. I had it sitting out on the counter ready for me. I was going to try to make it to church this morning, but I didn't get up in time. And I went out there and I saw that mix. I thought, oh yes, I'm having a brothel today. It's so good. And I warmed up the maple syrup that I had with it, and it's a sugar-free maple syrup, and then I just kind of dip my bites into the syrup. It is so good, and that syrup's 0 points. So that was definitely a winner. I am going to try your pumpkin muffins. However, I'm thinking about, tell me if you think this will work. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Dee put out a video either today or yesterday on pumpkin muffins for 1 point. I have to rewatch it to get the recipe, but I do have a donut pan. So I'm thinking about making that recipe and putting it in my donut pan. And she has a glaze on hers. And I don't think I have the stuff I need to make that glaze. I think I just have regular powdered sugar. I think she uses, actually I don't know what she uses to make that powdered sugar, or to make the glaze, but I thought she said it was 0 points. Dee, if you watch this, let me know what you use. But anyway, I'm going to try to make those in my donut pan. Then I could have pumpkin donuts for 1 point. So, and it's the donut pan I have is you bake the donuts anyway. I originally got this donut pan because there was a Weight Watchers recipe that I think I got from Mud Hustler to make donuts. So anyway, if you haven't tried Dee's brothel recipe, go check that out, and check out her pumpkin muffin recipe too, because or pumpkin cupcake recipe. They look so good, and they're full-size cupcakes. So, all right, I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow on my daily vlog. You guys have a good night.